Fake pastor. Charly fearlessly calls out Pastor Adeboye demands distance from him. Good morning everyone. Today's headline we have fake pastor. Charly fearlessly calls out Pastor Adeboye demands distance from him. Controversy has erupted in Nigerian religious scene with activist and entertainment icon Charly publicly calls out Pastor Enoch Adeboye, the influential leader of the Redeemed Christian Church of Nigeria of God (RCCG). Charly criticism posted on social media follows Pastor Adeboye's recent apology for an earlier claim he made regarding things, a claim he now admits was not based on biblical teaching. The controversy revolves around Pastor Adeboye's previous assertion: the Christian who fails to pay tithes will not make it to heaven. In a surprising turn, Adeboye apologized, acknowledging that his teaching was not spiritually sounded. Why he apologized was intended to clear the air. It has since drawn even more scrutiny, particularly from Charly, who is demanding further action from the respected pastor. Charly, known for his fearless stance on the social issues, took to Instagram to demand the Pastor Adeboye not only apologize but also refund all the tithes that were collected from church members under what he calls false pretense. In the fiery post, Charly insisted that if Pastor Adeboye admits the teaching was wrong, then the money collected based on the teaching should be returned to the congregation. His argument is rooted in the idea that the apology alone is insufficient if those financially impacted by the misleading teaching are not compensated. Charly boldness is calling false refund as amplify the decision, as he suggests that many pastors exploit their congregation by insulting fear, forcing people to make financial contributions in hopes of securing divine favor. Charly post also touches on broader critique of religious institutions, accusing several prominent church leaders for hypocrisy and dissent. According to him, too many church leaders make a fortune by promoting fear-based dictatorial doctrines that mislead their followers. This demand for accountability has struck a chord which some Nigerians, while others feel it as an outreach. Pastor Adeboye's apology, through simple in delivery, has had far-reaching implications. During a sermon, Adeboye clarified that this earlier teaching on tithing particularly has the statement that the non-tithers will not enter heaven were not accurate interpretation of biblical doctrine. He emphasized that while tithing is an important practice, salvation is rooted in righteousness and holiness, not monetary contribution. Despite the apology, many believe that the damage has already been done, as years of misleading teaching has potentially shaped the faith and finance of millions. Adeboye, known for his vast influence with millions of followers worldwide and an organization with deep financial ties to the practice of tithing. This makes Charly demands for refund especially significant as it challenges the very financial foundation of one of the largest religious organizations in Nigeria. Charly public criticism of Pastor Adeboye has sparked a wave of mixed reaction on social media. Supporters of Charly argued that his challenges to Adeboye is long overdue, with some even extending his criticism to other high-profile religious leaders in Nigeria. They believe that pastors should be held accountable not only for their words but also for the financial consequences of their teaching. One commenter echoed Charlie's boy sentiment, stating that religious leaders must start taking responsibility for misleading their followers. If they can admit their mistake, they should also be prepared to make amends. This perspective reflects a growing frustration with perceived commercialization of religion, with many Nigerians tired of the wealth and power accumulated by church leaders at the expense of their followers. Well, concerning this headline and this issue, it is said that Charlie Boy is fearlessly calling Pastor Adeboye out to apologize for what is said earlier in one of his doctrine, one of his teaching. What Pastor Adeboye said in one of his teachings, that those people who are not paying tithes, he said that those people will not make heaven. Why? What was the reason of that statement? Why would we saying that people who refuse to pay tithes, they won't make heaven? In this hard economy, that people are actually struggling to like eat 3 square meal a day. Would I say you're insulting them, or you're making mockery of them, saying that if they're not paying tithes in church, that they will not make heaven? Okay, is making heaven a monetary and basic. But making heaven is not, if you are righteous and holy, that's when you will make heaven. When did heaven not turn to like a place where you have to pay tickets just to enter? So Charlie was not offended by what this is teaching, and he told Pastor Adeboye to go and apologize. So the Pastor Adeboye is also, he went on and apologized and say, see, what I said was not like, it was not part of his doctrine. That's not what he's supposed to be saying as a pastor. So he apologized on social media. So Charlie Boy said that since he can apologize, he should also refund those money he collected from his followers concerning this teaching. It's not that the apology is not enough. He should also let people refund their money back. Also, this action Charlie Boy has taken has also like spread tension everywhere, whereby some people are supporting him, saying that it's true that that's how all these pastors now are doing in Nigeria. They're making money off of their congregation. But their congregation are suffering, them they'll be getting rich by making money out of them. The offering monies that are doing, the tithes that are paying, is just making the pastors rich, and while the congregation members are suffering to continue to pay this tithe. That is not only in this Redeemed Church that this is happening, it's also happening in other churches, whereby pastors